Hey everyone, welcome back to my world. Welcome back me to my world, where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. And I know it's been a minute here. I was very busy working on the Toy Insider Sweet Suite, which is the biggest night of play. That happens every July. And this year I took on a bigger role working with them and just trying to find a bunch of new influencers in the toy and family space and getting them to come out and just making it a really fun party. And it took up a lot of my time, but it was joyful work, you know? I do it because it gives me purpose and it gives me joy, and it's toys, you know, and dolls, but also toys. And so one of the things that wasn't at Sweet Suite, but it was at VidCon, I had to cancel my trip to VidCon because my mom took a fall. She's okay now, but that was a whole thing that happened right before Sweet Suite. And MGA, first of all, thank you MGA for sending me these toys to share with all of you grown-ups watching, because I am a channel for grown-ups. I just want to be really clear on that. There might be some F-bombs, talk about menopause. Kids, don't watch. Parents, if you're watching this and you're with a little kid, run! But anyway, thank you MGA for sending me this toy for free to tell you guys about it. These are called Fluffie Stuffiez, and until you actually see it, the concept is like, it's a stuffed animal. Like, I don't get it. It's a stuffed animal. Wait, what are we doing with it? What are we stuffing? Where is the stuffy? So you're just gonna have to watch and understand why I'm so excited about this as I do it. I may slip into a meditative trance at some point while doing this. Already looking at them, I'm getting sort of a little bit of a Barbie color reveal relaxation vibe. I think these are going to be a hit with kids, but I also think they're going to be a big hit with big kids who really like relaxing sensory experiences. For those of us who need to keep our hands doing something, and the activity of doing something satisfying with your hands is calming and helps you stay sane. I think these are going to fit in right there. And the other thing that really kind of blew me away about these, they're available on Amazon right now. I'll put a link down below that will be an affiliate link. If you use that link, I'll get a little bit of money so I can buy more toys and dolls. Thank you. They're only $14.99. And I thought, wow, I thought they were gonna be so much more expensive. So before I show them to you, I just wanna tell you a little bit, because we got all kinds of fun, cool stuff in this mailer. The mailer is amazing from MGA. And it says, hey, Fluffie Stuffiez friend, meet the Fluffie Stuffiez. This zany cast of collectible characters is huggable, ultra fluffy, and big on personality. Pull their fur. It's like pull my finger. To see who is hiding underneath. Now the question is, which Fluffy will you reveal? So, the idea is, folks, that you are going to kind of rip their fur off to reveal the other fur underneath. And I have so many thoughts about that. This is the amazing mailer. Could this be any cuter? So the mailer, kind of huge, but also super cute. And my husband is obsessed with this box. Like, he wants this box. And I'm like, my box to put my stuff in, Bill. But anyway, so let's see what's inside the great big box. Fluffie Stuffiez! Lots of Fluffie Stuffiez. Oh my gosh, it looks like there's 4 Fluffie Stuffiez in here. So we have got a unicorn. You hear that? I think that's gonna make sense soon. Yeah. So on the back it says, pull it, reveal it, stuff it. So you're actually going to end up with 2 toys when you're done with this. The rainbow! Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. And there's a little scan me. There's a QR code back here if you want to try and scan that. I'm super excited because I got the axolotl. That's a joke between my son and I. My son collects axolotl plushies, and I always have trouble saying the word, so I just call them axolotl. And it makes him nuts, but it also makes him smile. Look how cute! And finally, this is from the treats category, and this is looking like less like an ice cream cone and more like a waffle bowl, like a waffle cup of delicious ice cream or sherbet. Ooh. So, okay. No, husband, you cannot have cool big box from MGA. It's mine. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let's start with unicorn. So let's take a look at the packaging. So it comes with this little tag, which I think becomes important at some point. It has a little tag held in by a little heart, little grommet right there that says, pull it, reveal it, stuff it. And it's really, I love the colors. Like, I just think the colors are super fun. So let's try to get in here without messing anything up. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, this is because I want to keep my little grommets. Okay, so I want to keep my little heart grommet here. So let me keep the front and the back. Like, I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I'm keeping it anyway. So this seems to have like a little piece of fishing wire here. So I'll show you on the next one. I need to figure it out as I go along, much like you will the first time you're opening it up. Okay, so here's my other little heart-shaped grommet. So now what we have is we have this really cool Ziploc pouch, okay, that has our Fluffie Stuffies in it. And we're gonna unzip the pouch, zip, and then we are going to give birth to a Fluffie Stuffies. Oh, okay, so now the pouch has the face on it, okay. Oh, that's cute, and the horn in this case. Oh, it's like my cats when they walk around, they're just foof, going everywhere. And so you're gonna hang on to this because this becomes your other toy. Okay, so here we have, showing camera down here and showing you guys up here. This is a Fluffie Stuffies, and it is covered in what feels like very soft but slightly matted fur. And I don't hate that. I don't hate it. It's actually very, very relaxing to, ooh, yeah, I kind of need that. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous about filming again. I'm nervous about filming again. It's been such a long, long time. Okay, so it's very soft, fluffy. We see a little smile, but that's about all we know. Now, do we know what kinds of, is there like a, oh, wait, here we go. I was like, is there a collection? There's usually, yes, there is, because there is a blind component to these. So in the unicorn family, we can either have Dreamy Unicorn, who is pink, or Starry Unicorn. These are our two treats options. Then we've got our rainbows and our axolotls. I kind of want this axolotl. I know my son will steal him from me. This is, are you a, oh, from the Sky family, Stormy and Glows in the Dark. And then we have two pandas, which I didn't get any pandas, right? I don't think I got any pandas. I did not get a panda. And there's a rainbow panda. And that appears to be Scout Bear. So there are, let's see, common, rare, ultra rare. What's the ultra rare? Ultra rare is Scout Bear. Everybody else is common. What's rare? Oh, the pink, I was gonna say the pink polar bear. Alrighty, so let us begin the revealing it part of a Fluffie Stuffy. So we're just supposed to pull its fur out, which makes me feel like I want to repeatedly say, I'm sorry. Wow, okay, oh, I'm starting to see something underneath. Okay, so you just, am I pulling too hard? I don't know. This could be kind of time consuming. And I think that's a great thing about it. Like, you know, if you have an impatient kid, much like the original Hatchimals, those weren't real great for the impatient children. But if you have a child who has patience, this to me could be something you do sort of, I don't know about you, but I'm not real good at sitting around doing nothing. So you can see this fur that's piling up over here. Not real good at that. And I always have to kind of do something with my hands when I'm just sitting around. And this could become very relaxing. It's also going to take quite a while, I think, to actually do. So let me give you a close-up on what's happening here. So you see I've got this section kind of coming through over here. So you just pull. Yep. It's fun. It's fun if you can get past the needing to say I'm sorry to my little rainbow friend here every time I yank on something. So here I am. So let's maybe insert some relaxing music while I defenestrate? No, that's about a window. A Fluffie Stuffy. Here we go. Insert relaxing music here. And maybe not relaxing, but let's speed up this video. One of the things I noticed on one of the little information cards, I believe, was that you can, you see, as I'm starting to pull the fur out, it doesn't come out that easily. So if you wanted to sort of style your Fluffie Stuffies, like if I just wanted to leave it so that, you know, there was pink around the face and maybe keep some purple over here, or maybe have a pink head and a purple body, you could do that by just not pulling out the rest of the fur. So that's an interesting approach. Let me show you the styling. They give me a styling card. Here we go. See? So you could, you know, I'm kind of partial to this one and was really hoping to get a panda so I could do that. But, so, you know, as you become, you know, you get used to the Fluffy Stuffy concept, you could become a Fluffy Stuffies designer and start having your own custom plushies. Now, you might be wondering, as I'm doing this, Melissa, that seems wasteful. That's a lot of waste that's going to go into a landfill. Oh, but no. No, it's not. No. Let's pause for one moment on deforestating you and let me show you what you can do with the fluffy stuff. Remember the bag? You can then take your fluffy stuff and stuff it all back into this bag, and then you have, when it's all filled up, you have a second unicorn of fluffy stuff. I mean, we need a lot more fluffy stuff, but you see where I'm going, right? I am making a lot of progress on revealing my adorable pink unicorn from my Fluffie Stuffies, and I have a great big pile of fluffy stuff to stuff into my little plastic bag. I would say that this probably is not a toy that you are expected to sit down and reveal all at one time. So it really does come in handy that you have this baggie that you can put your fluffy stuff in, because you do amass quite a bit of fluffy stuff. There's a whole lot of fluffy stuff. I tried a brush. I tried a couple of things because my hands are not the best. I tried a brush and I tried a doll comb. They don't really work any better than your fingers. So I have a whole bunch of fluffy stuff and more to go before we have a fully pink unicorn and a purple stuffy fluffy in a bag. Let's keep going. So after about a good 30 minutes of plucking, I have a mostly pink Fluffie Stuffiez unicorn, and it's really cute. So when you know, uncover the eyes, we've got some embroidered eyes, we've got embroidered little cheek highlights, we've got this cute little nose, and I kind of like that there is this residual little bits of purple in this Fluffy Stuffy. Like, I might sort of ease up on the plucking because it kind of looks cute, you know? It's got a little, it's like they got purple highlights. It's really cool. And then if you take a look at the Mountain Fluffy stuff, whoa, so much fluffy stuff. So much fluffy stuff. So parents, I would strongly encourage that you have your kids play with this, maybe like on a blanket or, you know, even outside maybe, because there is a lot of fluffy stuff in a Fluffie Stuffiez, not gonna lie. And then they can put it all in the bag and stuff it in the bag to make a kind of an on-the-go bag of fluffy stuff and have an additional friend. I mean, this was a good way for MGA to solve the question and issue of, well, you know, are we creating waste with this play pattern? And instead of creating waste, we're creating a play pattern where we have, you end up with 2 toys. Another thing that I was thinking, as I was just stuffing this, is you could over time stuff this with, you know, like this got a lot more room in it, right? I could put fluffy stuff from the insides of a different Fluffie Stuffy and have multicolored Fluffy Stuffy. Let me get my Ziploc here aligned. Keep in mind that due to my multiple sclerosis, I do kind of have the manual dexterity of a preschool child. So any struggles you see me having in manipulating any of this is probably similar to what you would experience in someone that little playing with this. So this is for ages 4 and up. And so just keep that in mind. I do think, you know, doing this on some sort of a surface that you can gather it all up, or that you won't be flipping out if there's fluffy stuff all over your living room, your kitchen, your kids' room, or whatever. We do get a very, very soft, cute plushie, little bit firm in the little round body part, no tail, just a tag, but soft and cute, and, you know, the occasional stuff still in here and there to play with. And again, there are so many different versions. Now this one is pretty large and substantial and multicolored, and I figured this would take about, maybe if you just sat down to deforest it or reveal it as it is with the Fluffie Stuffies, this might take you about 30 to 45 minutes depending on how fast you are. Probably similar. This one's about the same size as the unicorn, but it also goes into a tail at the end, and the head is pretty large. And then this one, this is probably going to take a while as well. But I think that's good, because I think a toy like this that it takes like maybe 5 minutes to reveal, kind of not as much fun as something that maybe you're going to do it over a series of sessions, or maybe you're going to do it in the car on a road trip, of course, with a way to collect the fluffy stuff, unless you don't care about fluffy stuff getting around in your car and you having to vacuum it up later. But it's definitely a longer term project. It's not something that they're just going to do in 5 minutes and then be like, that was fun. You know, like, it's actually going to take time, and they can, as they show here, you know, you can get creative. I decided to completely take out all the fluffy stuff on mine, but, you know, depending on what I start to reveal on this little guy, I might try to make him striped, or like maybe give him sort of like, I don't know, spots or something. But I have that option. I have this option to turn it into whatever I want. And I could take the stuff from this one and shove it in here. I could take some of the stuff from this one and shove it in this plastic pouch. So there's a lot of things you can do with the Fluffie Stuffies. So thank you again so much, MGA, for sending these to me. These are, it's a play pattern I have not seen before, and I think it's really, really interesting. It takes that kind of surprise toy element in a different direction, and you know, I know Plush is just having a big moment lately, and so it's kind of cool how they managed to put all of those things together along with a sensory component into one toy. Pretty good thinking. So let me know down below in the comments what you think about Fluffie Stuffies and which one was your favorite, and I will see you again real soon. Love you. Bye!